Hello, everybody. Before I get started on my speech, I would like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Binta, and I'm currently a junior at Central Washington University. I am pursuing a degree in accounting. So before I started at CW, I did all my prerequisites at Edmonds Community College, and I received my associate degree in 2017. In my speech, I would like to emphasize on the cost of wasting food in our nation, but more specifically in Washington State, and also how food donation can make huge impact in the community. I previously worked at a retail store in Linwood, Washington, and I enjoyed working there until when the store closed in 2016. While I was working at this store, I worked at three different positions. So those positions were courtesy clerk, deli clerk, and also a cashier. At the deli department, where I worked the most during my service at this grocery store, I witnessed many times whereas towards the end of the shift every evening, the staffs that work there in the evening distress the leftover foods. And to me, I don't think that's okay, because there are tons of people that are out there that should be given the food at a discount price or for free. Therefore, my speech is going to be about retail stores should give or donate more food to their local food banks. Here. There are thousands of people that are in need of food, including the homeless people that cannot afford to put food on the table. Not only the deli department that throw food away, but also other departments in the grocery store, like the bakery, produce department, meat department, and the like. So according to the Department of Ecology in state of Washington in 2017, the Washington State Department of Agriculture estimated that 16% of Washington's population struggle to put food on the table. As we all know, food waste is a major concern in Washington State, and wasted food is a challenge in our natural resources, our environment, and our income. Each year, our resources used by getting food to many of our lands that can be used in a more beneficial way. So food waste is the biggest component of environmental challenges, whereas landfills are among the largest resource of methane emission, and this causes global warming. So in contrast, when it comes to the food service department, many customers buy a lot of food when they do not get consumed within 3 days, and most daily foods get expired after 3 days, and this rise in the percentage of food waste in Washington State go uneaten. In order to reduce the food waste of food in grocery stores is to start donating more to the local food banks. In that way, the less fortunate people can get food for free. And by the way, most of the food bank donations are done at the retail stores. For example, at Safeway, at the Safeway grocery store, they sell a $10 hunger bag to customers that want to donate to the community. And this is an annual program that happens around the holiday season. So it's a choice for whoever wants to donate a $10 hunger bag to the community, and that goes to the local food banks, and then they get to donate it to the homeless people or the people that can afford their monthly grocery and stuff like that. So in this way, it reduces the amount of food that go into waste. Although the majority of food waste come from customers, it's important to recognize the percentage that comes solely from grocery stores. According to the Canadian grocer, the solution to this problem can be started by preventing, discounting, composting, and most importantly, donating to local food banks. The Canadian grocer further continued, stating that being conscious of the harm that food waste can have on environment will rapidly lower the percentage of food waste that is being contributed by the retailers. However, in my opinion, I think that freezing food can prevent unnecessary waste by keeping food safe and fresh for a long period of time. Then instead of putting food in the fridge, it's better if they are put in the freezer. Because I have been to many other families where I've been to, and they have two fridges. So the other one is a freezer and the other one is the fridge. It's a bigger one, so most of the time that kind of stuff it's just brings a lot of waste of food. Like you'll be buying more food that you need, and at the end of the day, when it gets expired, you just throw it away. So putting it in the freezer, I think that will reduce the waste of food in our nation, or more specifically in Washington State. So in conclusion, I think retail stores should donate more to their community than to throw away food that is eatable. All right, thank you everybody.